All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. And we're not going to do the intro video. So this is what we're doing. We are doing, let me get this out of the way. We're doing this. So where's my camera? There we go. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Right now we're looking at Bitcoin. This is the competition that TradingView is having right now. And I never do it. I always want to do it, but I never do it. And it's just fun. You know, it's paper money or paper trading, which is like pretend money. And what we do is we just trade. Now, it's a little different. Well, it's very different from your normal trading setup as far as your exchange goes. But hopefully y'all know how to connect this. If you don't, all you do is, of course, you know, once you're over here, you sign up, you know, you go to community, delete competition, it links it to your account. And then when you're on, you can only trade certain ones. And the ones that you can trade, let me go ahead and bring it up. This is found in the policies or terms and conditions. I forget what it's called, but I did save it. So let me go ahead and copy the image. And let's go ahead and put this down, this up. Okay. So these are the ones that you can only trade in this competition. If you try to trade something that is not this, it'll tell you it's like this is not available in the competition. But for Bitcoin, it has to be BTC, USD, Coinbase has to be the exchange, and then you have all of these, and it tells you the exchange. There was one that I couldn't find. I forget which one it was, but I think it was this one, XAG. Couldn't find it, so it's like, whatever. Now, in addition to that, there's also a maximum size that you can open your positions. Now, I'm still learning this. There's a little bit of trial and error that I was doing yesterday, just seeing how to place an order, how to cancel an order, how to do a stop loss and take profit, all that fun stuff, everything that you need to know when doing a trade. But here it gives you a limit, the maximum amount of an open position. Now, I think you can trade with more, but it won't count. So there's no way you can really cheat. Now, I don't know yet, and if anybody knows in the live stream, is it only like the total amount this? So whatever the dollar amount that is, or can you have all of these trades open? Again, I was kind of playing with it yesterday and last night. I put like 0.1 per Bitcoin, and then I did like 2 ETH, and then I did like 2 of this one. But I don't know if you can have all of them with the max. And so yesterday I was just kind of playing with it, putting a little bit in there. One thing that you do want, you can screenshot this if you like. Screenshotting is shift the Windows key, the letter S. Shift the Windows key, the letter S. It will show you how to do this. One second. Let me put this in my group. Hey guys, how's it going? Right now I'm doing a live stream on YouTube and also on Twitter. Just kind of going over the paper trading, how to do it, and of course the competition that they have on TradingView. If you want to hop on in, come on in. But this is, I'll send you the link as well. All right, so that is that. Let us go to this and let's get our link. Copy the link. So if anyone jumps in, then that's quite all right. And if not, then this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. The last competition they had, maybe the last one or two, I don't even remember. Like, I'll sign up for it, I'll trade it like a day or two, and then I forget about it, because I'm so busy doing everything else. But this is the competition that they have on TradingView. These are the only tickers that you can trade. And of course, you have to have the correct exchange as well. Of course, you have the crypto, then you have the stocks, and then this is the max size. So last time I tried doing this, it was pretty confusing, and I kind of understood a little bit, and then I was trading, and then I just stopped. You know, and I tried to do a whole series about it. I just stopped. But hopefully this time around, I'll go through with it. Now, granted, you know, hopefully I can win, but if not, it's just more practice. So the next time around, it'll be much, much better. So here I was kind of playing around with this, you know, shorting and longing. Now let me go ahead and show you what this looks like. So here, oh man, this one went down big time. It was up, but here I have actually 2 trades open, and both of them are long. So here is this one. I can either click here, and it shows you here, there's a little symbol saying L for long or S for short. So both of these are long. So I can either click here or I can click here. And so this one, I opened it up. Oh, I'm up $4, and I opened it actually here. Let's see, how much do I have in this one? So I'm still all just figuring this out. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you. So right now, this is a learning curve. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried to paper trade last time or the previous, and I did it just for a little bit, and then I just stopped. So right now, it's all just learning. So if you know how to do this, then great. Let me know how. But right now, this, I don't have a stop loss or a take profit. What I want to do is, if I'm hoping it comes down here. If it does come down here, I'm gonna put more in my for my entry. Now, do I have it? Oh, I don't have it here. So let me, oh, wrong one. Let's go back to my images that I saved. Copy. So for the Euro one, I can put 880,000. So for this one, I have half of that. I have 40. Oh man, I've only put a little bit. No, that's half. So what I'm thinking, because I only put half. So what I'm thinking is, if the price comes down, no stop loss. This is the Euro one. If the price comes down to here, then I'll add to my entry. And then, you know, as it comes up, once it hits the halfway mark, now I'm in profit. But here I was expecting, I set this last night. The price was around, somewhere around here somewhere. I said, man, I'm gonna set my entry here, you know, in case it comes down. Hopefully it'll hit it and then come up. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. I was playing with Bitcoin a little bit. So I changed these. I went over here to the column setup. And for this, I took off last price and market value. So I only have this information. So it tells me the symbol, the side, long or short, the quantity, which for me, this is important because that way I know how much more I can add to it. The take profit and the stop loss, I haven't set that yet. And then my realized loss or unrealized loss and gains. And then how much it's worth. So right now I'm trading with almost $4,800 and I made $5 or unrealized. And here's the other one. Now, if you have more than one account for your paper trading, this is where you would find it. So I actually have one called Trade Intuition. This is when I tried to do one last time. I don't think there was a competition, or maybe the competition just ended. And it's like, man, I really want to show people how to do this. And the way to teach people is, well, the way to learn is to teach people. So if you're trying to learn something, teach it to somebody, because now you have to know it. And so that's what I try to do with this paper trading. It's like, I'm gonna do a series. I'm gonna show people how to paper trade. And I tried it for a little bit and then I just got really busy, but hopefully I can continue this series. And you know, it's all fake money. So the only thing with fake money, it takes away the emotion. And I mean, that's kind of good in a sense to where you can rely more on your theories as far as your, thought process on entries, support, resistance, trend lines, patterns, if you have do patterns. But like here, it's like trading with $48,000, but it's zero money. So I don't, if it goes down $300-400, it doesn't affect me. Now, granted, if this was real money, if it was going down to $50, $100, $200, be like, ooh, let me just close it. I'll just wait for another entry. But anyway, so here's where you can change your thing. And here I do have it for the competition. And you can see it here, it says competition. And then when this is down here like so, you'll see, oh, you can't see because of my border. But on the very bottom, you'll see this part right here. And then what you want to do is you want to go to trade. You click on trade. Oh, and it shows this. I guess you can click on paper trading, and then it'll open up the panel. So right now I'm just kind of playing around. You could take trades with this. Of course, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But you could take trades like right now. Let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's coming down. It's already too late though. So I actually was doing the paper trades and a real trade here. Once it started breaking below it, I entered the paper trade and the real trade. And of course it came down. As soon as it started coming up, I believe I sold it. And then it came up here and I should have gotten to the trade, but I was trying to set up YouTube. Anyway, moving on. So right now, Bitcoin is dumping. Would I enter right now? No, too risky. And of course, doing this, very small moves, high leverage. Again, not financial advice, but I'm looking for possible bounce here if it makes it down this low. So we'll see. Let's see here. So for Bitcoin, oh, I don't have it on this one. This is my layout for competition. So I see it right here, competition, my layout for this. That way I can draw on this and trade on this. And then of course my real one is this right here. So let's go ahead and where is this one at? Somewhere in here. So let's just hide this. No, I want to see where it's at. So this is my group one. Okay, it's right here in group one. Okay. So for Bitcoin, I do think it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down and go to our targeted 4-hour low, which is right here. And it's working its way to it. We are producing lower highs. We have our high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and a lower high. I do believe that's going to break through our box that we have right here. Set this box a few days ago. We've been trading this box, but I do believe it's going to break below it, break below our 4-hour targeted low, and then potentially come down to here into our daily fair value gap. This blue line is my daily, no, my blue line is my anchored VWAP. And VWAP, it's the average of the volume. Volume is very important. Now, those are the people buying and selling. But I want to short. I want to short very badly. So here I do like having my 50, my 30, and my 9. And my 30 I have it as an orange and thick. I do like the 30. So you can see right now it's below all of them. Below all of them pretty good. And it's too risky to do a short because they already moved too much. Like it would have been nice catching it off of this wick. And it's always the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Man, I would have entered the trade. I could have entered the trade. Hey, we got French Toaster in the house. What's up, French Toaster? Yeah, right now I'm just doing paper trading. I'm trying to do this competition, trying to learn. Like really, this is a learning process. Now, one thing that I did notice under the account history, they have a lot of fees because you're trading with a lot of money. So there was one, so this one, because I'm trading with so much money. Oh no, did I close this one? I get confused on this. So I think because I opened it with so much money, so let's see how much money this was. It was this one. So I entered it almost $23,000. And again, this is paper money, fake money. So because I opened it with $23,000, the fee is $19 just to open the trade. Then when I close the trade, it's going to be another $19. So right now, just to have this trade, it's going to cost me $40. So if I close the trade less than $40, I'm negative. But let's say I close the trade at $100. Well, then that means I only made $60. And I was kind of trying to, because there was some other ones where I closed it, but like this one, I closed it, but I only made like $6. It's like, how is that possible? Like, I don't understand. It's like, oh yeah, the fees. So then I started looking at this as like, oh, it was $7 for the opening, $7 for the closing. That's $14. So I made $6, you know. And then here, this one too, where it's just the fees, you have to take that into account. Let's see here. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? So yeah, right now just paper trading, but I am going to be looking at shorting or longing Bitcoin. So if you want to take those trades with me, you can, whether it's paper trading or I would strongly recommend doing this. It's a competition. If you win, of course, you can get, now granted, I think it's already been for like 2 days. I don't even know, 3 days, maybe even more. I don't even know. But the leaderboard, it's like $2,000 profit, realized profit. And right now, my realized profit is $20. I'm catching up. I was negative pretty bad because I had, again, I'm trying to figure this out, trying to see how it works. But I had some trades that there was a big one that I closed out in the negative. I think it was like $50. So it's $55 plus $7 to open it, $7 to close it. So that 14 on top of the 55, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So I was negative pretty hard, but this one kind of helped me out. Let's see here. We have Fefe. Fefe says, I tweeted this today. What do you think? What did you tweet today? Oh, about the paper trading? I always need the who, what, where, when, why. So instead of you saying this, I tweeted TradingView competition today. See how that answers the question? What do you think? I don't understand. I always need the who, what, where, when, why. Not only does this help with better communication, but it helps getting your point across. Because again, you know, I could be talking about this and then change subject 4 or 5 times before I get to your comment, and then which one are you talking about? I'll give you a heads up, man. This short looks really good, really tasty. So let's go back to positions, and for positions, you can see I only have 2. I have this one, the Euro, and then this one, SPX 500. I'm down $100, but that's okay though. Let's go to this. I do think that it's possibly going to come down even harder. Oh, it's right at this level. Let me look. Okay, so we have our level down here. So this is the stock market. So the stock market right now would be so I have 4 for my position. I can do a total of 8 according to the rules. Now, because of that, let me go ahead and copy this here. Copy. Because of that, that means I can do 4 more. Now, these 4 more that I want to put, if it comes down in this general area, I'll add my 4 more. If it comes down here. If not, it'll come down here. I'll lose $200 unrealized. Then it may come up, break this level, then I'm in the money. But if it comes down to this, then I'll put my other 4. So instead of being down $400 or $500, as soon as it comes to here, I'm at break even. Now I'm in the positive. That's my strategy. Dylan, what's going on, my friend? Right now I'm doing paper trading, trying this out. I tried it out, I want to say like a year or two ago, but I never really messed with it. And then I tried doing a series on this last time, but I did it like 1 day, 2 days, and then I stopped, I think. So right now I'm just kind of getting refamiliarizing myself with the platform, all the fees that they take. This is paper money, so this is like fake. But I mean, I do like the simplicity of it as far as like entering, and we're going to enter a trade in just a moment. But right now I'm down. But I'm just kind of giving you my strategy on this. And this one, are we in this one? No, we're not in this one. So this tells you what we're in. This one and this one. We're not in this one. I ended up going long, I think here, or short. I forget, but I was in profit and I sold it. Oh no, I was in short first and I lost like 50 bucks. And then I went long and then I won a little bit of money. Forget what it was. But then I closed it, I think, when it's a hit here. Anyway, let's see here. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's do some trades on Bitcoin. Now, these trades you can do in real life, and more than likely, I will be also opening trades on my futures account, and then also doing this on a this paper trading. And this is just fun. And then, of course, I'll show you how to do this. Feva says, I wrote that. I tweeted before. Can't you see? I wrote that. I tweeted before. So are you telling me that you tweeted something and you're just letting us know that you tweeted something? Your first tweet? Awesome, man. I don't follow you, so I don't see your tweets. But if it was your first tweet, congratulations. Tweeting is fun. I wrote what I tweeted before. I tweeted this today. Man, makes no sense. I hope if you're from another country and there's a language barrier, I apologize. But this is how I read it. So again, you see, I wrote what I tweeted on this live chat. I wrote what I tweeted on this live chat. Oh my gosh. You're throwing me off, Fefe. You're throwing me off. So this is what I read. I tweeted this today. What do you think? You tweeted what today? Then you say, I wrote what I tweeted before. Can't you see? I wrote what I tweeted before. What? Can't you see? I don't follow you. I don't follow you on Twitter, so I can't see it. But I don't want to know what you're talking. And then you say, I wrote what I tweeted on this live chat. You, my friend, are like a fortune cookie. Better yet, you, my friend, are like one of those, what's the Chinese thing where you put your finger in and you're like, what the heck? Oh, I'm trapped. I don't know what to do. Help me. You're that, whatever that's called. But I appreciate you for being here. I really do. I have no idea what you're saying. Zero. If you're from another country and it's a language barrier, I do apologize. But look at it from a perspective of not being inside your brain and reading it the way I just read it. I tweeted this today. What do you think? Tweeted what? I wrote what I tweeted before. Can't you see? What the heck are you talking about? I wrote what I tweeted on this live stream. Okay. I wrote. Yes, you did. Moving on. We're looking for a bounce here, guys. We are looking for a bounce. Let's go to a lower time frame. We're looking at the 5 minute. We're looking at the 5 minute time frame. And let's go to close this out. And let's look. Let us look. Could we get a bounce right here? I believe we're going to get a bounce right here. We came down pretty tight. So let's do a buy. We're going to buy this much, 25 of them. We're kind of front running it. This is high risk. Let me go. Oh man, I got to do, oh, I'm missing it. So let me go ahead and do a long 91%, 91x. Come on, I'm struggling here. Struggling. Let's go long. Did I miss it? I don't even know if I'm on the right charts. Okay, I just entered. I entered 91x leverage. I shouldn't have done that. I was panicking. I should have done like 37, but it was on a 2 and I just slid the slider over. So if I lose, okay, I'm canceling my real money trade. I'm canceling my real money trade and I'm lowering the limit. Oh my God. I just slid it over. We'll do a 39. We'll do 39x. 39x for a long. And I'm looking at it. We're looking for a bounce. I think we're gonna get the bounce right here. I really do. So we're looking at this and I'm gonna go for it. 39x leverage. Let's go. Let's put a little bit of money in this. 39x leverage, long, and we just win. Okay. Oh, it's missing it. No. No. It's missing it. I'm not chasing it. I'm not chasing it. I should though. Oh, it's coming up. Get my entry. My entry is at 67663. It's coming down. It's coming down. Here we go. Here we go. I'm in. I'm in. All right, I'm in. So my active trade with real money just hit. I am at 39x leverage. And so right now, just to show you that this is, you know, my real money, I'm down a little bit. It's okay. I expect to come down. I need it to come down into this box. If it comes down to this box and then it starts coming up, I'll add to my entry. If it comes up from here, then great. Right now on the 5-minute time frame, we are below our 9 SMA, smooth moving average or simple moving average. I call it smooth, but the term is simple. The reason I call it smooth is because it reacts slower than the exponential moving average, which is the EMAs. The EMAs are very fast. Because they're very fast, I don't like them. Now, we have the 9 SMA, we have the 30 SMA, we have the 50 SMA, we have the 200 SMA, and the price action is far away from this. Now, this does not act as a magnet. This acts as a average of the candle body closes. So the average is up here. Now, granted, it's moving away from the average. So it just makes sense that either the candle will, or the price action should come up to the average, or if it continues coming down, well, then the average will just get lower and lower. So right now I am in this as a long. And again, if you want to trade along with me, you can. Again, this is not financial advice. You could lose a lot of money. This right now, we're just kind of doing paper trading. And then in addition to paper trading, we're also doing real trading. So right now I am up 1%, but it looks like it's coming down, which is fine, You know, if it breaks below this box, then we may have to flip our decision. But so as I mentioned earlier, I do expect it to come down. I do. So what we're doing is we're doing just a quick scalp. We're doing a quick scalp, but the long term is too short. So just to let you know. Let's see here. Looking for a bounce. And I don't know if it breaks below this, we're flipping our trade. So if it breaks below this, we're flipping our trade. And we'll see. We shall see. Oh, I need to put you guys on. Let's see here. I need to put y'all guys somewhere. Oh, I know. Let me move this over. Because I need to look at my trade. All right. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Give me 2 minutes. 1 moment, okay? 1 moment. Talk amongst yourselves. And if you want me to do no, hold on. Give me 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. And are we going to get our bounce? This is the big question. Are we going to get our bounce? If not, great time to short. And here I'm just looking for a possible bounce just to come back up here to do a lower high before we come back down and then possibly break it. So right now, ooh, I'm down 7% on my real money. Let's see here. Sin says, I see what Fefe wrote in all messages. YouTube doesn't show all the chat in top chat. I have this on top chat? I don't even know. How do I have this on top chat? Filter. What am I seeing? Show all messages. Filter. No. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see here. Fefe says, when famous people let us know that history repeats itself, that's when it doesn't. Buy the rumor, sell the news. True, true. See here, I think I'm staying away from the charts this week. Yeah. Today, tomorrow is going to be extremely crazy. See, check here. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't popping up, so I see it now. See, I like SMAs over EMAs too. Nice. And Sin says, bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. We're looking for a bounce, guys. We are looking for a bounce. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? I want to see a bounce, then for us to come up to here, and then for us to come down and then dump. So I just want to see this get taken out and then come back. We'll see. Let's see here. 631 says 15-minute and 30-minute look terrible. Everything looks terrible. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that for sure. I hear that for sure. All right. So right now I'm down 4%. Possible bounce. Possible. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame and let's look at this. Zooming in, we do have a possible bounce. Let's go. Let's go. I would like to see it come up to here. Do a lower high and then possibly come down. Once again, if we break below this and we close on the 5-minute time frame, I'm going to close my actual real money trade, and then we're going to see it come up. Doesn't that happen? Oh my gosh, that happens where you're like, you know what? No, I'm losing too much money. I'm just, now granted, since I'm trading with high leverage, this one's not high, it's 39x. You know, sometimes I'll trade 89, sometimes I'll trade like 79, 86. These are just random numbers that I tend to pick. But I don't think I've gone more than 96x leverage. Now, granted, when I do that, I trade with very few dollars. Very important. I'm not trading with $100, 39x leverage, $1,000, you know, 52x leverage, 56. I'm not doing that. Oh, come on. Come on. Should I reverse it now? Because long-term bearish, like it looks horrible. And all we're doing right now is we're just scalping. Because we know it's more than likely, we have a very high likelihood it's going to come down. So right now, what I'm trying to do is just get a quick scalp from here to here, and then we'll take it short, and then hopefully it'll continue our short. Now, the reason, the thought process behind this was sideways, came down, took this liquidity, came up, came down, took all of this, went up, came down, took all of this, Came up, came down, took all of this liquidity, went up, came down, took all of this liquidity. Now it's coming down, taking all this liquidity and this liquidity. I'm expecting, hopefully, nobody knows, but I'm thinking that it might come up to about here, again, doing lower highs. We have a high, lower high, possibly a lower high to come down and then maybe come all the way down. We'll see. We shall see. Right now, we're just kind of messing around. We're playing around with this paper trading. Oh yeah, let's do another one. Let's do another trade. So we have this one going. You can see the little symbols. And right now I am down. I'm down on all of them. 45, 30, 102. Come on. Come on. This one moves a lot. I'm gonna go short on this one. This one moves a lot. This is West Texas Oil. This one, like, you put, like, it goes down a little bit, you lose, well, I'll be shorting it, but it goes down a little bit. Well, if I was gonna long, it goes down a little bit, you're down $14, $22, $35. Like, what the heck? Let's see here. So from here to here, we're looking at 66 or 0.66%. That's it. Oh, it's trying to fight. It's trying to fight up. As soon as I close my trade, it'll go up. As soon as I close my trade. So the one thing that you have to realize when you're doing the paper trading is you have these fees. So for Bitcoin, it's going to cost me $7. Well, it cost me $7 to open it. It's going to cost me $7 to close it. So I need to have at least $14 in profit to be at zero. This Euro trade, it cost me $20 to open it due to the amount of money that I'm trading, and it's going to cost me $20 to close it. So just to be at zero, I have to be at plus 40. Then this one, do I have this one open? No, I guess I closed it. It cost me that much money. And so here we have a good example. It cost me $3 to close it. I'm assuming it cost me $3 to open it, and I made $15. So 6 minus 15, 9. I made $9 off of this trade. So just kind of give you a heads up. Right now we are not looking good. Not looking good. But this is paper trading. We got Al in the house. What's up, my friend? What is going on? We're doing paper trading. We're having some fun. We're actually trading this on an exchange as well. But since TradingView has this competition, I'm learning how to do paper trading. I've done it several years ago, and so a way you can do it. Let's say, let's go to this one. So let's say this one I want to short. So I could do one of two things. One, I could right click wherever I want to enter the short. Let's say I want to enter the short up here. So I can right click, I can go to trade, and I can go to sell because I want to short it. If I want to long it, I go to buy. So that's one option. Another option is you can come over here to your settings, your chart settings. You can go to, I think it's this one. Nope, this one. Nope, this one. Nope, this one. No, this one that says trading. The one that says trading. You want to make sure your buy and sell buttons are checked, which would be up here. So that's where it is. Now, if you're not doing paper trading, I don't like these on my chart, so I just uncheck my box. But right now we're doing paper trading, and so I have that checked, and then that's it. So let's say I want to short this, and I want to short it to about here. What I can do is I can go to the sell button. I go to the sell button, we have this pop up. Right now it's under market. If I want to do limit, I can go to limit, and I can put in my price. What do I want it to be? I want it to be, let's say 71.78.2. So let's go 8.2. And then how many units do I want? Now, as far as my units go, we do have this that we have to abide by. So for this one, we can have a max position of 240. So I want to do half of that. So I'll do 120. So I will do 120. Dang it. 120. And then I can do my take profit and my stop loss right now, or I can just set my order. So I can do my sell. Once it goes here, here is my order. Now, granted, let me double check. Okay. Granted, you can see that it's not here. And the reason it's not here is because we just placed the order. The order hasn't hit. Once the order hits, then it'll come up here to our open positions. Here, 631 says, this makes me anxious. What? Paper trading? Looking at Bitcoin? What is this? Once again, guys, we have to work on our communication, because I'm not inside your brain. I don't know what you refer as this. Don't know. Some people may not like the way I speak, but I speak to where it's always the who, what, where, when, why. Because I'm not in your brain. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm assuming, and I hate assuming, I'm assuming you're referring to this in reference to the presidential election coming up. I'm assuming all this volatility that we're having, it's uncertainty. You know, we don't know if we're going up, down, sideways. Like, we don't know. Is it Bitcoin's movement right now? Is it the fact that, you know, Bitcoin has the likelihood of dumping and we don't know how far it's going to dump? Is it the fact that we don't? So there's a lot of stuff. See here, trading short times. Okay. So scalp trading gives you anxiety. I love scalp trading. Scalp trading is very exciting. Now, granted, whenever I'm like super, you know, the market's not moving or it's just boring, I already have all my chart setups and everything, just waiting for the alerts. I'll do some scalps. Usually higher leverage, because all you need is a little move. Now, granted, could you win money fast? Yes. Can you lose money fast? Yes. Give you a heads up. See, Wick says, let's see here, must be talking about 15 and 30 minute time frame. Yeah, when I do my leverage, I'll do 15 minute, maybe 5 minute time frames. But this one, it looks like we're gonna not get it. So if we were to get it, we could click this and drag it up to where this would be our stop loss. However, we need to click modify order. If you don't click modify order, it won't show up here and it'll just be grayed out. So we're going to take our profit, and this is what I really like. And you move it down, and then see how it's grayed out? You can't move anything. You go to modify order, and then boom, bingo and a bango. So this one, it's a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. I'm willing to risk $21 so that I could make around 60 bucks, 70 bucks. Now, granted, you have to, once the order gets filled, it'll tell you how much it charged. Like, I don't know how to figure out how much it's going to cost to open the trade based off of the money that we're putting in. I don't know. So I'm just assuming that it's going to be anywhere from $7 to $20. So whatever I make in profit, I have to know what the fees are going to be. That way I know as far as like what I'm looking for as far as a target. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's see here. Let's cancel this. I really want it though. The thing that really gets me is those fees. I'm so used to MEXC where the fees are like nothing. But granted, I trade with very little money. Oh, speaking about that, how's my trade going? Ooh. Ouch. I'm gonna cancel it because I want to see it. And yes, cancel. Okay. So come over here. We're okay. So we're breaking below our box. We're breaking below our box. I'm down 12%. Granted, I'm doing 39x leverage. Let's see. Is this going to be time for us to reverse our trade? I was really hoping it was going to bounce, come up here, and then we can short and then just let the short run due to us not touching this area. Nope, close it. Close it, reverse it. Where's the reverse? Here's the reverse. Reverse position. And then I'm also going to reverse my position over here. Reverse. Reverse, confirm. Okay. So I reversed my position on both of them. I reversed. Now, let's see it pump up. Let's see it pump up. So, let's see here. Positions. S&P 500. For the S&P 500, I want it to come down. I want it to come down to this area. So I'm fine if it goes down to like $400 or whatever it is, because I'm going to add here. Let's see here. What other one do I have? This one I have open. This one I'm down $8. This one I would like for it to come down here for me to add. So this one, it might, you know, be down like $100, $200, and then I'll add down here. For Bitcoin, I think this is our area that it's gonna do its thing and dump, because it's crossing our level here. You know, you can see that crossing our level, and I think this is a dump right here. I think this is a jump to where we're gonna come down to here, 63.5. See here, French Soldier says I have a level at 66.9. 66.9. So let us look. Let's look at our official one. 66.9. Okay, I'm not sure what time frame. 66.9. So I'm guessing this wick right here. Now I want to show you something. Let me kind of zoom out. So for me personally, if the price action retraces to around 35%, it's good, it's healthy. If it retraces 50%, even better. Now, if it breaks the 4-hour targeted low, which this was our target, I was really hoping that it would come up, do a lower high, and then come down. But right now it is breaking below our targeted 4-hour low, which it doesn't mean that it's going to come down right now. You know, it could come down a little bit, then come up a little bit, and then eventually this is the start of the potential downfall. Now, if it breaks this yellow line, this is our 35% retracement. If it bounces, I think it's going to have to cross this level in order for it to be a successful bounce. But I think it's going to come down. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see here. See here. I have a level at 66.9. Did Alex say it's 66.9? I don't see anything at 66.9. I see this right here. And I see that. But to me, that's not a strong level. It's just a level. 66.9. Maybe this? Oh. Maybe this area? We have a lot of support here. I mean, this is a good level right here. Looking back. Let me draw a box. I do like how my box is. So this would be my box. Gray box. Oh, is it coming back up? Oh, wouldn't you know it? I'm not gonna flip and flop. Gosh darn it, I knew it too. Don't you hate when that happens? So for my real money, I'm gonna see if we get rejected here. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna see if it comes up, gets rejected on my 30 SMA, and then comes down, and then now we're in the money. Which is kind of my thought process in reference to it coming up to around this area. You know, when it was here, when we entered our short. I mean, when we entered our long. But now let's see if it stops at our 30 SMA. We'll see. But no flipping and flopping. No flipping and flopping. Wow, we've been doing this for an hour already. But right now I'm down on my shorts. And how long did this take? 2 minutes for it to flip after we changed position. Gotta love it. Gotta love crypto. Got to love a crypto. And watch, now it's gonna go to 100K. No. Oh well. Yep, so this was the area I was looking for a bounce. It looked like it started coming up. And then I mentioned if we close underneath this, there's a really good chance it's going to keep on coming down because this is our level. This is our zone. Sure enough, this one closed. I said, let me give it one more 5 minute. This one closed. Okay. And then it started coming down. All right, flip it. Let's go flip it. And we flipped it. And as soon as we flipped it, coming up. Gotta love crypto. Got to love it. So for crypto, there's always plan A, plan B. Plan A is good until, you know, it, you know, we had candle closes under this. So because of that, I'm like, nope, should come down. Now, what I would like to have seen, and of course, what I would like to have seen is it come down, come up, get rejected here, come down. This would be perfect. But right now, it is going the other way. Oh my gosh. We'll see. We shall see what happens. Yeah, I was up late last night watching a bunch of videos on how to do these trades, how to set them, how to move the stop loss and take profit. And I don't want to put a stop loss like here because I know it'll tap it and it'll come down. It's like, no, what are you doing? So what I'll do is I'll just add, oh no, I can't add to my order because the limit for this one is 0.25 of Bitcoin. So it would have been smarter, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, always clear in hindsight, for me to have half my position, 0.12, so that if this did happen, I could do another 0.12, and well, actually doing towards a total of 0.25. And that way, when it comes down and it breaks this, you know, midway point, I'll be in the positive versus having to wait all the way down here. But we shall see. We shall see. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Close it out 2 minutes too early. I would have been in $2 profit. $2. $2. All right, let me see. Checking this. Let's see here. Fefe says on the Twitter, he says, see, we won't go parabolic after the election. When famous people let us know what the history repeats itself, that's when it doesn't. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Yeah, I do believe that after the election, we're going to be going into accumulation for a oh, I almost gave it out. I almost gave it out. If you guys have, if you guys are not following me on Patreon, I strongly recommend that you do. Now, granted, this is a free portion of Patreon. I do have a free portion on Patreon, and this tells you the next accumulation based off of prior halving accumulation, and on top of the halving accumulation, we have another accumulation after the halving before the massive move. So here I have a 10-minute video that explains why I think that we're going to be in accumulation for, and I give you the dates, I give you the time frame, the duration, also the percentage of the accumulation based off of prior accumulation zones and durations. And in addition to that, I also have a PDF that accompanies this video with all the key dates, the historical key moments. So if you want to check that out, it's free. Now, the reason I put it here and not on YouTube, I'm going to put certain things out on Patreon, which is the free version, for where you can find stuff really fast and easy, versus having to go through YouTube and have to search through all those videos to find certain videos that have PDFs or anything like that. Every Sunday, I will be putting something for free in the free portion of the Patreon, whether it's a PDF, maybe an audio file, video file, just different ways of trading. So definitely check that out, and it's free. Free. But it's really shocking, the duration for the upcoming possible accumulation period before the halving. So we still have time, guys. We still have time to accumulate. We still do. Speaking about accumulation, come on, dump. It'll probably come up to here before it dumps. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see here. Moving on. Oh, so today, guys, the actual stream that will be going over coins and crypto and the space and everything is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what time everybody's going to start going live on for the election, but I was really planning on going live at 7 p.m. for this whole week. I don't know. Tomorrow might be at 3 o'clock just due to the election. We'll see. It's going to be really bumpy this week as far as my schedule. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more people in here. So we'll see. So right now it's just trying different time frames. I really don't want to do early in the morning. I don't want to set an alarm. I hate setting an alarm. We'll see. Come on, Bitcoin, dump. Dump, Bitcoin. Dump. Let's go back to my trade. I'm down 30%. Oh my gosh. Coming up to my area where I think it might flip. Now, if it does flip, then I'm going to add to my entry on my real trade, so that instead of being down 45% at that time, it'll come down to negative 20. And then as it comes down, well, then now I'm in the positive. So we'll see. We shall see. So let me go ahead and move this over here. That way I can be ready for my entry. Okay, nice. Okay, and then, okay, nice. Right now it's checking how much money I had in the actual trade, which is very little money. So what I would strongly recommend, you know, if you're doing leverage, man, especially the next few days until Wednesday, Thursday, trade with very little, have a stop loss in place, because it's gonna get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Are we doing the retracement here? This is early. I would like it to come up just a little bit more. A little bit. Just into right here. Come up right here. I want you to come up right here and then say, oh, we got to go down, and then come down. And then of course, this is when we would enter right here. And then probably this would be a safer entry, but we'll see. But I do want it to come up, and then of course do this number, which will be a high, lower high, lower high, kind of what we've been talking about. But I think it might flip here. It's losing its strength. It's, you know, we're starting to see a sell wick. It's got 1 more minute left. May have another sell wick. Now, just because it has sell wicks does not mean that it's going to come down. So please don't think that. There's a lot of people that say, oh, we have selling pressure, short. No, don't do that, because it may flip. It may flip on you. All right. So let's look at our other trades. And you can notice this one is an S for short and it's red. This one is L and it's blue. These are our longs. Ooh, we're up. We're up on this one, which is good. Ooh, we're coming up. We're coming up, which is good. I didn't add to it because I wanted it to come down here. But again, you know, not panicking, just waiting. We were down, what, $100? Now we're only down 34. Nice. It may come up here, get rejected, come down, and that's fine. You know, again, this is our entry, or add to our entry zone. Then we're looking at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, we are down $130. Down 130. Now, how much money are we playing with again on this one? We are playing with 16,800. 16,800. Let's see here. It's a crazy one. So right now I'm down $130 on Bitcoin. I'm plus $10 on Euro, and I'm down $30 on SPX 500, which is good because I was down 100. Look at the upside. Look at the upside. But I do want Bitcoin to come down. I really do want Bitcoin to come down. I don't know where you can see. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, you can see my realized and unrealized. Move this down just a little bit. Now we have more working space. And let's get rid of this so we have more working space. Like that. So here, Wick says, I think there's a certain amount of streaming saturation during these times. Start streaming during weird hours like super late or on Sundays. You'll get those folks who need your stream. LOL. Yeah. So I've actually, there's some streamers that I actually started watching like at 12 midnight, 1, 2, and normally that time frame it's people like from Australia, but I started noticing that more of them are from America. So I'm thinking about actually doing that too. I'm really thinking about doing that. Maybe because I'm up all hours of the night. I'm thinking maybe having a stream at 2 in the morning, and then my 3, and then my 7, or a 7, or maybe even a 9. I don't know. Because eventually when the market's like super crazy busy, I'm going to go from 1 stream to 2 streams, and then from 2 streams to 3 streams. Hopefully, potentially. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of streams. Because my goal is to help people not get bamboozled by these people who dress really nice and have great vocabulary and have an echo chamber of you're great, because then if somebody says, hey man, you know, do you do this, and this, or how many charts do you post, or how did you get your money? And then they get like super offended, and then they ban them live on air. Yeah, I want to save them from that. That's my goal. All right, let's see here. We've been streaming now for an hour. We'll do this for like another 30 minutes. We'll do it for another 30 minutes. And again, this is so that you could possibly start paper trading as well. Of course, you know, at the beginning of the stream, we kind of went over how to set up the paper trading and how to actually enter a trade. So enter a trade. I need some rest. Enter and trade. There's several ways you can do it. One is, yes, definitely. Yeah, this guy is something else. He really is. He'll tell you he's a good person, but so here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. You said it, not me. Oh yeah, definitely. I call him out all the time. Big time. So if you ever see me posting on Twitter having a carbonated water and pouring it down the commode and then telling the camera, hey guys, you know, this is what we do, or whatever, I forget what he said, but after you flush the toilet, always pour down carbonated water. Really? You're that rich that you pour carbonated down the drain after you use the restroom? Really? Or, you know, and it's good, you know, his restroom is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, but to rub it in people's faces, hey guys, this is my restroom, show me yours. I take it as an insult. Or yet when he showed his beautiful big closet, walk-in closet, he even has a ceiling fan in his closet. That's when you know you made it. Congrats to him. Congrats. But then, you know, he's talking about his closet and then saying, show me your closet. Really? You want me to show you my closet? Why? I don't understand. You want me to show you my closet that has 2 shirts in there, 1 pair of pants, and I can literally step in the closet and touch it with my hand? You want to see my closet? I don't like that. I don't like that. To me, it's being very, I don't know the definition, but the word coming to my brain is pompous. Don't know what that means, but that word is coming to my brain, pompous. You know, I'm very happy for people who have made it. I'm very happy for people who try to help people. But when you take advantage of people, I don't like it. And I have a voice that is unpopular because dude is a very likable person. I like him. Dude is a very likable person. And he knows a lot of people that are very big people that will do whatever he says. And for me, if you don't have a mind of your own and you are easily a follower or with somebody because of the influence they have, I see you as less value. I really do. Yes, definitely. And it's so funny. Okay, like this right here. Guys, look at this. Right now, it looks like we're gonna have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder with this little thing right here. With this little thing, he's calling a shoulder, head, and shoulder. I have seen it time and time again. This little, guys, look right here, guys. We have the making of a shoulder, then a head, then a shoulder, then to the downside, the 200 SMA, blah blah blah. Wreck City. Now I know why he gets so happy and he starts clapping and jumping around like a freaking monkey when his trades go his way, because he's just as surprised as I am. He literally has a 50-50 shot, literally. But anyway, well, yeah. Al says, can't stand the guy. I just can't stand. And the dude, all day and friendliest dude, I see, he does just not sell me. He just does not sell me. Not a good dude, and his intentions are not the best. Yeah, greedy. Big time greedy. There was one time, and I don't watch him a bunch. I don't. I just watch him so I can get content. I really do. I'll watch him for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, just so I can tell my people what not to do and who not to follow because of what they said, and I'll use what they said. But there was this one time where I forget what blockchain was doing something where you can mint. I think it was Caspa. I don't even know. And so he was on the website and he was showing people how to mint whatever they were minting, which was really cool. And so it's a free website and everything else. And then some people were coming in, they're like, how do we do this? Like, what website are you on? But he's walking them through it, which was really good. And it's like, you know, how do you do it? It's like, oh, well, the link to the website, and of course he had the website covered. The link to the website is in the VIP group. Join the VIP group. And he kind of looked at the camera and kind of did an evil type of look, and then he goes, you see what I did? And I'm thinking, oh man, what a jokester, what a jokester. He's gonna post it. I waited 45 minutes to an hour. He did not say what website he was on, and he told people 3 to 4 times, because they were asking him, hey man, what website are you on? Like, we want to do this too. He said it like 3 or 4 times more to join his VIP. The dude is a multi-millionaire already, and the people watching are just trying to get ahead. For me, and that's why I do what I do on my channel, everything that I have on my VIP, I give in the free YouTube. I give it. Now, granted, there are specific videos that I have for very specific training that is in the VIP. But if you ask me, Joe, how do I do support resistance, which is one of my videos, which is like a 3-minute video, 4-minute video, I will walk you through how to do support resistance. If you ask me about how to do a fib retracement, a fib extension, like all these I show in my VIP, but I will show here too. Like, my goal is to make you money. So here's the thought, like, I make you money so you join my group, because there you get the call outs and everything else and the updates and everything else. But that's my thought process. I show you I can make you money. You join the group because you're making money, versus what everybody else does. Join my group and I'll show you. You join the group and then you see how they're posting all these charts. It's like, dude, I could have done this. So anyway, right now it's coming down. It's coming down. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Wick says some people respond to that. Yeah. And what it is, it's an echo chamber. It's, you know, hey man, you're doing great, you're doing good, you know, but, and they find it motivating. Yeah. Your TA contributes to your crypto success, your YouTube success. That's dependent on the personality of the product. I agree 100%. And my thing is, like, I want to get it out there. I want so bad to get it out there. But like I said, right now I'm averaging like really low numbers, and I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Could be doing something else right now. You could really be doing something else right now, but y'all are here, and because you're here, because you're engaging, because you're chatting, because you're smashing the like, because you're actually watching this, like, it tells YouTube, hey, you know, this guy's got something. But you know, I'm going against like big people that, you know, it's really difficult to get more. But that's my goal, is to have them not get bamboozled. See, a lot of nice people in YouTube TA circles, fewer drill sergeants. He's filling in the niche. Yeah. And what's so funny though, like, he's been trading for 10, 14 years, whatever it is, and he'll call. Let's see, I'm trying to find one. Gosh darn it, I hate when I do that. he'll call, oh, so he'll call this. He's been trading for 10, 14 years. Look, guys, we have a inverted shoulder, head, and a shoulder to the upside. And of course, if it doesn't play out, well, then it's something else. But he'll call. I've seen some ridiculous calls. Like it's like this right here. Look, guys, we have a bear pennant. We have a bear pennant. So, and he won't even draw the pennant the way it's supposed to be. You know, he'll draw something like this. So we have a bear pennant or a bear flag. No, we don't. Like, how can you be teaching these people this stuff? Like, it's horrible. Al says, you want to know who is real and you feel they talk to you and are truthful and objective. Yep. Watch Frankie. Yeah. Frankie, he is too he's too animated for me. I like him. I really do. He's really smart. I love what he says, where he says what I say. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And if you are following somebody who says that they know what's going to happen, be careful. Like when I heard him say that, I was like, man, dude is spot on. I like his energy. I like his positivity. Sometimes it's too much for me. I don't know. But I do like him though. Alex O, like the dude a lot. Dude is really smart. Dude is really smart. Like when I say smart, like really smart. I remember watching him, and I never really watched him trade. I would just see him, you know, from time to time. And there was one day where I watched him trade, and he lost his trade. Gosh darn it, this is coming up. Gosh darn it. I was really hoping that it would keep on coming down. But it looks like it's going to come up. It looks like it's gaining momentum. Gosh darn it. It looks like it's doing this. Coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up. Hopefully here, we continue our stuff and come down. But this is what I see right now. It's gaining strength. It's going to break this level. 100%. Anyway. But I saw Alex O in a trade, and he lost a trade. And instead of making excuses like, you know, forget his name, Lifer. Instead of making excuses, look on the 3 minute, we had bearish divergence, and on the 7 minute, we had the lower volume, and then on the 17 minute, we had looking for excuses. Instead of doing that, he's like, hey, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. This one, it was a great setup. The market just turned. And when I saw him do that, I was like, man, I even put it in the comments too. I was like, man, mad respect. And first time I'm actually watching you trade, and you lost. You didn't give excuses. You're giving like real, true life experience. And because of that, I said, you got my respect. And he's like, man, dude, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the Piper Academy. The morning show, man, it's too early in the morning. I think it's like 6:30 my time. If I'm up all night long, I'll watch them. And so I've watched them a few times. Matter of fact, a few times this week. But it's like I don't wake up in the morning to go to work, you know, so there's no way I can, unless I'm up already. The nightcap, I do like the nightcap. Really great traders. Hopefully FD White and I, we should be doing a collab pretty soon. But he's really smart too. Great TA. So, I mean, I like, of course, TradeFly. I like all of them. And now Mr. Trade Intuition. Outside of that, man. Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Shoot, I'm honored just to be in that group, in that category. Like really honored to be in that category. So, thank you. But yeah, there's a lot. There's one guy I just started watching, I think like a week ago. You know, I happened to catch him. It was late at night, maybe 12:30 in the morning, 1 in the morning. And I like the dude. Dude is smart as well. And he tells you straight up, he's like, listen guys, this is going to be a for-profit channel. I want to make, now granted, he's got money. He has money. He's done very well in crypto. This is not his first rodeo. And he's like, this is going to be a for-profit channel. You know, if you want me to do, go on Dex Screener or what have you, there's a $5 fee because I don't like going on Dex Screener. You know, right now he's not monetized. I got to check out his stuff, but I like the dude. He's straightforward. He's telling you, he's like, he doesn't have a paid group yet. But he's like, this is going to be for profit. And for me, initially, I've always been against charging. Like when I had my YouTube channel I ended up having to delete my YouTube channel. Long story, don't want to get into it. But on my first channel with crypto, all of it was free. And I'm telling everybody, guys, you're going to leave me once you learn how to trade. No, Joe, we're never going to leave you. You're the best. They started making money. They left because I showed them how to trade. And I said, man, I'm never going to do paid service. It's all free. If you want to donate to me, you can. I think there was one dude who gave me $20. I think he won like 20 grand on a trade. And he gave me $20. And man, I was maybe 50. I think it was $50. Man, I was like, that was my first tip. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Thank you, man. And I got that tip. I got a $20 tip. And then I think that's it. And I made a lot of people a lot of money. And I said, guys, if you want to tip me, you can. You don't have to, et cetera, et cetera. And then sure enough, they all learn how to make money. They all learn how to make money. But yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah. So what you're doing is and so this time around, I talked about, as far as charging, I don't like it, et cetera, et cetera. Somebody that I look up to said, what you're doing is you're paying for their experience. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna start charging. And I'm giving a lot for free, a lot. More than I should. And it's funny too, because when people partner with me, they always tell me, Joe, you can't be giving out all your stuff for free, man. Like, that's what the paid portion's for. It's like, dude, this is what I do. I give myself out for free. But Wick says, I don't know what to call that circle, but you can tell from the live chat you're in the right place. Very true. Like you check a fishbowl and see, yep, all the colorful fish here. See, Al says, and let's see the fan funding. And maybe it's low. He looks upset. Dude, no kidding. I've seen that before. I have seen that before. It's like, all right, let's look at the fan funding. And there's like one or two. And like, he literally gets upset. He wears his emotions on his sleeves. He really does. And then of course people start pitching in, then he gets real happy. I was like, man, are you kidding me? You made $200 on the fan funding today or more, but you made $200. And these are people trying to make it. Now, some may have money, some may not. Most don't, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make money. And here he is in $1 million. I'm guessing his house is like $1.4, $1.8 million house. Beautiful house. Absolutely gorgeous house. And I'm going to tell you a story. In just a moment. Let's see here. And maybe it's low. He looks upset. Man, I saw that dude 4 times. And once he completely ridiculed the dude on live stream. Really? And to get stopped out for talking. Let's see here. See, if you just charge people and only gave them bad advice, they'd be sticking in your group forever. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a story. Nobody knows this. I don't think anybody knows this. First time I've said this. So if you guys are here, great. So me and him, we used to be really good buddies. Back last season. Really good buddies. We would talk on Telegram. This is before he got big. once he got big, he changed big time. So I used to have my live stream at 6 a.m. Central Time, and at 7 my time, he would start his show. And of course, me and him, we would talk and everything like that. And I would get my people and take them. And then once he was starting, I'll say, all right, guys. And this is when he had like 12, 14 people in his live streams in the morning. And then, hey, what's up, 100 Air? What's up, Sam? Y'all are in the best part right here. I'm telling you a story. So I would finish my stream and say, all right, guys, let's go to Lifer's stream. Let's go raid his stream. And I only had 12, 14 people. I think the most was like 22. And then so we would go to his stream. And so, of course, we, you know, he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And, you know, me and him, we would be talking and stuff. So there was one day where I went over my time, you know, and normally I finish at 7 Central Time, but it was like 7:15, 7:20. And somebody came into my, Pillow Talk. Somebody came into my live stream, one of my people, and says, hey, you know, Lifer's complaining. He was like, where's everybody at? And the guy who told me, who in the chat, he was like, everybody's on Joe's stream right now. Dude got very, very upset. So I tell everybody, and he even told me too, he's like, hey man, he's upset. So I was like, hey guys, I didn't even realize how late it was. Everybody, let's go raid his channel. So we go over there, and I rewound it. I rewound that video, and I saw that how he got upset. I don't know the date. This was in 2021. I'm not going to go through all the videos, but in 2021, like he literally got upset. And so sure enough, now at this time, I'm doing nursing. You know, I'm you know, working the weekends. And I forgot where I was going with the story. Oh yeah, it's fan funding. So with this, they was so cute. It was so cute. Like he was always trying to get people to do his mentorship, you know, his classes for $100. And it was so cute. His daughter comes on the screen and she says, join my daddy's you know, mentorship and smash the like and blah blah. I said, you know what? And I'm making money in not so much crypto. Well, I'm making money in crypto, but I was making my majority of money being a nurse. I'm making crap loads of money, and my bills were like super cheap. So I'm having all this money, right? And I said, you know what? Let me. To me, it was more like a donation because the dude was always like begging for money. I thought he was hurting for money. I really did. The amount of times that he was like literally begging. So I booked a session. So of course, you know, on the session, I say, hey, what's up, Lifer? This and that, blah, blah. And that's how we became friends. You know, before we just kind of knew each other and I'd bring people to him and so on and so forth. But then because I did that session with him, then, you know, we became friends, and then we would talk on Telegram. I'd send him messages. He'd send me messages, the whole nine. And then, you know, he showed me as far as the moving averages being a magnet, which is BS completely. It's an average. Anyway, and so he showed me some things. I don't use them. I use it the opposite way. And then, of course, you know, he's saying, you know, that he really needs, like, he needs people to do his mentorship. And so literally he's begging. He's literally begging. And then his daughter comes on again and blah, blah. I said, you know what? I got money. I'll book 6 of them. Nobody knows this story, guys. My friend, one of my crypto buddies, he knows this story. He's the only one who knows this story. So then, whatchamacallit? Then I booked 6 of them. I had money and I booked 6 of them. So that's $600. It was $100 thing. So all in all, $700. You know, the first one, then I paid for 6 more. And so on the second one, he really didn't know what to talk about because he already gave me everything on his first one. So on his second one, he was showing me some indicators. You know, we started talking, this and that, blah, blah. All right, cool. And then the third one, it was me showing him stuff that I was doing on my own. And then, but on the first, second, and third one, there was a bunch of conflict of scheduling. You know, hey Joe, you know, I'm sorry, man. I forget that you're Central Time and I'm Eastern Time, and I got this mixed up. So it was like, and I told him, dude, don't worry about it, man. Like, I know you're busy. I know you have a family. I know this and that, blah, blah. Just whenever you can. So then, of course, you know, we got those 3. But then I tried to do a next one, and I think it was a voice message that he sent me. And I have them all. Dude, I have all the voice messages. I have all of our chat, but it's on one of my other computers. So, you know, if you want to fact check me, you can. And I believe it was an audio message that he said, dude, it's just kind of weird, man. It's kind of like you're giving me stalker vibes. I said, what do you mean? He goes, dude, you're giving me stalker vibes. Like, nobody pays for 6, let alone 7 courses. Like, they'll do 1, maybe 2. Nobody pays for that much. And I said, dude, I thought you needed the money. Turns out this guy was I think he was a millionaire already. Like, he of course he had his group and everything else, so he had like a lot of freaking money. And here I am, gullible, thinking, oh, he needs money because he's always begging. But yeah, he told me that. And then he ended up blocking me. And then on top of that, one of my buddies was, hey Joe, you know, should I do Lifer's mentorship? And granted, this stuff has already happened. And I don't badmouth people. You know, I really don't. Even though right now you might think I'm badmouthing, I'm just telling the truth. And I told my friend at the time, I said, yeah, man, I'd recommend it. You know, check it out, see if you like it or this and that, blah, blah. So he did it. He paid for that. And Lifer started talking trash, not knowing that that was my friend. Lifer started talking trash about me to him. And my friend's like, because Lifer said that he refunded me my money, which he didn't. I never asked for a refund. I have never asked for a refund. And Lifer says, yeah, you know, it was just weird. He was giving me stalker vibes. You know, he paid for 7. We only did 3 or 4, whatever it was. And I refunded him his money. And so my buddy asked Lifer, was like, well, do you have like receipts for it? Like, do you have a screenshot? Like, that'd be pretty cool for your story. And so Lifer started getting kind of upset that, you know, my friend didn't believe him. Granted, Lifer didn't know he was my friend. He never said he was my friend. You know, he just said that he saw me on YouTube as well. He would follow me and Lifer. So Lifer sends him a screenshot of a transaction, but the screenshot was cropped to where it didn't give the address and it didn't give the amount. It just showed that it was money that was sent. And so my buddy, he shows it to me, and I was like, dude, I've never given him a deposit address. And this doesn't even show the deposit address, so I could verify, oh yeah, that was me. So that's one thing that Lifer did. But yeah, it's very funny. It's very funny. And of course, I was an admin for CryptoFace. So of course, you know, I was on Trading Wars. CryptoFace saw me on his channel, and he just made me a mod. I didn't ask him or nothing. He just made me a mod. And of course, you know, once you're a mod in, you know, a big channel, like that's status. So I would be in there and I'd be, you know, commenting or whatever. And then one day, Lifer showed up, and somebody was talking trash about Lifer. And Lifer, I guess he saw that I was in there and saw that I had a wrench. And sure enough, the next time that I went on CryptoFace's channel and did a comment, I noticed my wrench was gone. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I never asked Crypto Lifer. He's too busy for petty stuff. I asked Crypto Lifer, I did not ask CryptoFace, why did he remove my wrench? For one, I was honored to get it, but why did he remove it? And it's just a coincidence. It was right after Lifer was on, and he saw that I was there. But yeah. Let's see here. Sam says a bud hurt is the worst type of hurt. Yeah. So I don't know if, I mean, there's nothing for him to be jealous about. Absolutely nothing. He has more money than me. He has, you know, a big old house. Well, even at when we were at that time, like, there was nothing for him to be jealous about. Oh, and it was funny too. A long time ago, this is when we were talking this was during one of my paid mentorships that we were just talking, like literally just talking. No, he wasn't giving me anything else because that's all he had. And I told him, I said, man, it'd be really cool if we did like a trading competition. Like somebody picks a coin, you know, and have me on your channel. Somebody picks a coin, me and you, like we chart it out and we do like a mock trade, you know, like $100 or whatever it is, and see who can trade better. And he says, Joe, I don't think that's a good idea because I'm very competitive. He told me, he goes, I'm very competitive. I said, well, good, because I'm going to win. And I know I'm a better trader than you. The student is telling the master, you know, in a sense, that he's going to kick your butt. So that's what I told him. I said, you know, I'm going to kick your butt. Like, let's do it. And he never did it, man. And he got offended. He got offended so bad too. And then that right there was when he started saying that I'm like a stalker and, you know, started banning me from everything. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Wick says, bro, that story's bananas. And I have receipts. It's on my other computer. I have receipts of all that stuff. And I also have video of him. I'm not going to say what he did, but I also have video of him live streaming, not knowing that he was live streaming. I have it recorded where he did something, and I always have it. I have it saved. I have a P. Diddy file, I guess. You know, granted, he didn't do nothing nasty, but I have it saved. We'll see. I'm probably making an NFT and sell it for like $1,000. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. 100 Air says, big time mod perfects. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm a mod in in a few big people's things, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's fun. Mark is a mod in several big people's places. Let's see here. Mark says, my status went up by 300% when Joe added me as a mod. You're the best. You're the best. Yes. 3x. Nice. Let's see. So for this one, we're still waiting. I was really surprised. I thought it was going to break this. Since it didn't break this is a double top. We have a break of the low. This is showing that we potentially could come down. It needs to come down so we can make some money. Now, granted, these are all hypotheticals. These are all paper trading. But right now, the S&P 500, we were down $100. Now we're only down 40. Good news. This one, we were up like $20 or something. We're down $20. But these are going to be going up and down. You know, we don't freak out. You know, oh, we're down 100, we're down 200. We don't freak out. We know where to put our lower bids. And then for Bitcoin, I do think Bitcoin is ready for the down. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. Yeah, but I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of stories about Lifer. Like I said, me and him were buddies. And this was back in the day. And then, of course, you know, he started getting big. And then, you know, of course, he had already blocked me. And it's funny, too, because I would tell him that he was very emotional. This is the time that he had blocked me, and I'm just leaving him these messages that he would not read. But I would tell him, I said, dude, you're very emotional. There's way too much estrogen in that household. You know, if you need to, I can buy you some chocolates and some Midol. But you know, and of course he never read them. But yeah. Mark says, you using a new indicator, Joe? I mean, I'd use this. This is from Chart Prime. This is a paid version. This right here is free. I recommend you getting this. This is free. This is called... Ah, dang it. What did I do? No. What am I doing? I don't know what's going on. Can you? No, we can't see it. Let me go ahead and remove my face. This is called RSI Primed by Chart Prime. It's one word. And I really do. This is a free indicator. This is paid. This tells you a whole bunch of stuff. But you can get a whole bunch of free indicators by Chart Prime and also Lux Algo. That's a lot of free ones. But this one right here, RSI Primed by Chart Prime. This one I do like because it's the RSI and also the Akaniki or whatever candles, the Hikumuku, the Hiki, the Hikonachi or whatever it's called, the Heikin, the Hadouken candles, so these. All right, guys. So thank you for letting me know, no sound. I just finished saying my ways that I made my first million. And on there, I said I would never repeat it. Granted, I haven't made my first million. I'm looking to make $10. Thank you guys for telling me that my mic was muted. Sorry about that. No, but I was just saying that this is basically those 10 minutes that I was muted, and I apologize for that. And thank you for putting it in the chat. I need to read the chat a little bit faster. But this is the one that you want to do, RSI Primed, Chart Prime. It has the Heikiniki, Ashi, whatever candles. Don't know how to say that, but I do like this. This is free. This is a paid version. And I really do like Chart Prime. Chart Prime and Lux Algo I really love their indicators. They have a lot of free indicators. If you do decide to, level up and get the paid version, please consider using my links in the description in any of my video, because it does help support the channel. If you don't want to, well then I'll never know. But please use the links in the description, because again, it does help support the channel. All right. But I do like this because it's an RSI. When the candles go above, it's pretty good chance to buy, especially if it's oversold. If it's overbought, there's a pretty good chance once the candles start coming down that you're going to have a downturn. Pretty good chance. So I like using this. In addition to this is the paid version. And Heiken Nashi. Heiken Nashi. So, 100 there. You're funny. Let's see here. But I do like this, and of course this gives you a gradient. If it's red and it starts going to this color, it's possibly going to turn green, but then it flipped. And then of course, you have these support bands. And I don't use this. I don't like this one. This is the divergence of many indicators version 3. They have a version 4. The group that I was in would always use version 3, even though there was version 4. But I don't like it because they say it's bullish and then it still goes down, or it's bearish and it'll still go up. So vice versa. But I like this indicator. But yeah. So right now, what are we doing? Oh, we're down $100. What? We're down $100 on, oh, because it's coming up. Just go down already. But all that gets kind of confusing, or not confusing, but just clutters the chart. So then I just have this. And let's do this. So next thing is, so I'm down $100. I mean, it's trying to break up. It's trying. Third time a charm? Or is it going to come down? We'll see. We shall see. See here, Mark says, chart prime. See, we got, you're muted. You're muted. Read the chat. Come on, man. You've been doing so great. Read the chat. Yeah, I usually do really good. I have the chat here and here, but I was like really focused on telling you the stuff. Let's see here. Mark, you have a Discord? Oh, I don't have a Discord. So everything that you want is always on YouTube. So if you were to go to my YouTube channel, you go to my YouTube channel, you go to the links. Here's my link tree, but you go here. And then I have Twitter, I have TikTok, I have TradingView, I have Rumble, barely on that one. I have Telegram. Telegram is the way to reach me. So I strongly recommend, I'm really surprised at how many people don't know this, but usually the influencers or YouTubers or whoever will have some way for you to communicate with them. So this is what I have here. Oh, my buddy Tom Crown's on. So Tom Crown, I'm on his, I'm one of his admins. But Tom Crown's a good dude. Yeah, whenever I ask him questions, like on Twitter, he'll tell me. See, share your Telegram here. It's in my link tree. So this is part of DYOR. Do your own research. It really is. Copy link address. But DYOR, guys. You got a DYOR. Do your own research. I just put it in there. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? Delete that crap. That looks horrible. See, copy clean link, I guess. Is that even better? That's horrible. Just DYOR, guys. DYOR. All right, moving on. Oh my gosh, we're up here again. Tom Crown Cruise. Tom effing Crown. Yeah, I love Tom. I love when he does his when CyberPower's there, and yeah, he's a good one. He's a funny one. Let's see here. Wick says, is it boomer coin or dinosaur coins, and do these coins blah blah have a bright future? See here, I think it's relating to this. Look like some fire TA though. Okay, let's see here. So it says, so do they have a bright future? They're going to do a 2 to 3x ADA Litecoin. Don't know much about Algo. Of course, XRP. 2 to 3x. Do they have a bright future? ADA? Oh my gosh, look at this. Horrendous. Man, I'm thinking about closing my short. Man, that's just ridiculous, man. I was long originally, and then I shorted because it broke this. And then as soon as I sold it, within 2 minutes, it started going up. And I don't want to flip and flop. I already flipped and flopped. I don't like flipping and flopping. My original thought process is it comes up here, does this, and then comes down. So right now, I'm gonna see what this next candle does, and then I might actually sell off my short, and then just be done with Bitcoin, because I don't like losing. I don't like losing, and I don't like especially flipping and flopping. You know, my original thought process comes up to here, then come down. It came down a little bit lower than I wanted to, so that's why I sold it. And as soon as I sold it, boom, came up, and then now it created this resistance. It's trying to break through this resistance. I'm not flipping and flopping. Let's see. Let's cancel this. Let's see if it comes down. But I am not flipping and flopping. So this, oh my gosh. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. Wait for this candle to close. All right. Let's see. But the thing that I love is I only have a little bit of money in this, because if I would be losing like $50 or $200 right now, I'd be like, man, I'm out. But here's just a little bit, couple dollars. Gosh darn it. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Hold it for 2 more minutes. I'm gonna wait for it to close. All right. I forgot what else. Oh yeah. So ADA, Cardano, very boring coin. Charles, I mean, he's a great guy. He's always in the space. He's always doing, you know, keeping the coin relevant. He hasn't done nothing. The coin really hasn't done nothing. I don't like it. Litecoin, I do like. Cheap transaction fees, etc., etc. People use it for, you know, payments. I like Litecoin. Do I think it's gonna have any kind of major purpose? Not really. Oh man, I'm getting sick to my stomach right now. Algo, don't know much about Algo. XRP, I hate it, but you know, I do think that it will go up, you know, $3-5. I don't even know what it's at right now, but I'm saying $3 to $5. See, Mark says, Joe, can you share your Telegram here? See here, I just followed you on X. Check my last post on my profile. Let's see here. Possible. Do my own ramen. Speaking about ramen, I'm gonna have to, there's no steak today, that's for sure. I lost, you know, I was doing a long, it came down here, I closed it out at a loss. Now I'm doing a short, came up here. I'm gonna end up having to close a short. So no stakes today. This will definitely be a ramen day. Definitely. So here, I'm gonna be serious this time. You might want to consider DCA out of XRP. Who's in XRP? Quick. I mean, it's gonna do some things. It's gonna go $3 to maybe $5 this season, but it's not a coin that you're gonna retire off of unless you have a whole bunch. Which reminds me, I found my ledger that has my XRP on it. I only have a little bit, very little, but I bought it at 20 cents, 18 cents. So I'm hoping to sell it at $3. I'll sell half at $3 and then the other half at $5. And if I have to wait another season, I'll just wait another season. Maybe. I don't know. I might sell it all. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna sell it all. This season, definitely gonna, man. 100 Air says ADA might get a respectable bump if they follow through with the Bitcoin OS thing. Oh yeah, I think I heard about you saying about that the other day. I haven't heard anything about it until you said it. I haven't even followed up on it or anything like that. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. See, ADA and XRP might be a new all-time high in this cycle. Maybe. It's just a shame to keep your money in assets that will not perform. It's true. And that's the reason I got out last season, because I was in XRP. 100% of my portfolio was XRP. And I was buying, I used to do, granted, I'm a registered nurse, but I would do Uber and Lyft during the week because, well, one, I was bored. My bills were super low. I was crazy bored. Just to get out of the house, I would do it maybe 3 times a week. And I would do double weekends as the nurse. So Monday I would usually sleep, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I would usually do the Uber and Lyft. And it was funny too, the CNAs are like, you do Uber and Lyft? Why? Extra money, extra, going out money, or, fun money. I would call it fun money, or just extra money for crypto. So every day that I would work, I would make, $100, 150, sometimes 200. Usually it was like 100, 150. And so every day I would work, I would cash it out, and then I would buy XRP every day. Boom, 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 boom. And 100% of my portfolio was XRP. And then I started watching YouTubers, and one of the guys I started watching, he's like, if you're in a coin that's not doing anything, and granted, it'd go 18, 20, 18, 20, 17, 21, 18, 20, just really not moving. And this guy said it enough times to where I was like, you know what? I'm going to sell my XRP. So I sold 90% of my XRP, got into other coins, and man, was I glad I did. My portfolio went bonkers. There was one, I've sold this over before, where one of my buddies told me about cake. You buy cake, you stake it or farm it, and it gets you these other coins. And it was just fascinating to me. I've never done this before. I got cake, I bought a little bit of cake, and I would see it go 0.004, 0.008, 0. Blah, blah, and just kept on. I was like, man, this is fascinating. So me being the impulsive person that I am, I sold 90% of my entire portfolio. And at this time, it had already done really well. 90% of my entire portfolio, and I bought cake. And then I'm farming all of it. So now I see it 0.1, 0.9, 1.3, 1.9, 5. You're just making coins like crazy. Like, what? This is absolutely nuts. And 2 weeks later, cake went from $3 to $15. 90% of my portfolio. And I was like, what? There is no way. There is no way I have this much money. I don't. The only way I can believe it is if I sell it and put it back into my my hot wallet. So I sold it from $3 to $15, 90% of my portfolio, very nice portfolio. And I saw the money. I was like, oh my God, this is freaking insane. So I do like cake. I forgot where I was going with that story, but I do like it. Oh yeah, I sold all my XRP, and because I sold all my XRP, I made a crap load of money. That was my story. Now, granted, I lost it. Not all of it, but I lost it. Now, I was able to survive off of my winnings 3-4 years. So, I mean, that was pretty good. And then, what else? Did a lot of mistakes too, a lot of investing mistakes. Let's see here. Wick says, I work in a credit union. I see things. It'll be counter to my fundamental thesis. Ada has a token unlocked tomorrow. Really? Nice. See, Flare, FLR has a ton of token unlocks. I feel they suppress price and then stop suppressing price when they're done. Possible. Sorry, Ada unlock is November 6th. Very cool. All right, so we were down quite a bit on this. It is coming down, and we'll see how this one goes. We shall see how this one goes. Let's look at our other trades. What are our other trades doing? Ooh, we're only down $10 now on this one. So let's go to this one. Let's look at it. We're only down $10. I would love for the price to come all the way down over here. That way I can get up. I only bought 4, but that way I can buy 4 more and then be in the big money the next couple months. But right now I just bought some just to see, and let's see if it goes. But so there's that one. The Euro, I'm down $31. Come on, Euro. But for this one, if it does come down, do I have this level marked out? I don't think I have this level marked out. But if it does come down to here, let me go ahead and mark it out. So if it comes down to here, I would like to add to my entry. So we have a bounce, we have a bounce, we have a bounce, and then if it comes down, hopefully we have a bounce right here. We'll see. Let's see here, and then I think that was it. Back to Bitcoin. 15 minutes. Wick says, I'd only sell because I feel FOMO, but I'm not the kind of guy to rotate in and out of, yeah, same. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like flipping and flopping. I really don't. Because when you do that, then it's kind of just flip a coin. You know, if your thought process is, you know, it should do this, but if it doesn't, so perfect example, my thought process on this. Perfect example. My thought process was, okay, you know, more than likely it's going to come up to around here, then come down. And then now we're going to enter short. And then here we flipped. We're like, oh, it broke this. It's probably going to do the short now. So then we went short and then it started coming up. I was like, really? And then so I don't want to close my short and enter a long because then it's going to come down. Then I close my short or long and enter a short. Then it goes up. So I'm losing. All my accounts gone. So what I'm doing is, you know, okay, if it does happen to go up, I just close out my trade. I close out my trade and okay, I'm done. I won't trade this for possibly a day. I don't like losing. And then especially if I'm flipping and flopping, you know, here I thought it was going to do the dump that I think it's going to do. But my initial thought was it's going to come up and then do the dump. But once it started dumping, it's like, oh, maybe we're not going to get that up. But I don't like flipping and flopping. Let's see here. Mark says, Wick, I know we're always joking about XRP, but it's your choice. Yeah. And it's so funny too. For me, like everybody knows how I feel about XRP. I make it very, very known. And it's funny too, because I was on crypto coin mindset. And the first couple times, I guess because they didn't know how I was, somebody had mentioned XRP. I was like, oh, XRP is trash and this and that. So I'm giving them all these reasons. And crypto coin mindset's like, I mean, you know, those are your opinions on XRP. You know, people have different opinions. I said, no, this is the opinion. This XRP, if you did your fundamental analysis, you would see blah, blah, blah. And this is why I don't like them. And he's just like, moving on. Next subject. But I really don't like XRP. Mark says, Joe, pull up the polka dot chart and you'll see the full cycle it had in 4 years. I don't know what that means. So this is polka dot. So let's do dot. USDT. Let's go Binance, I guess. Let's take this off. Let's hide this. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, polka dots come down big time. See, Joe, pull up the polka dot chart and you'll see the full cycle it had in 4 years. So you're saying this going up, down, up. Of course, this is the peak of the bull market, last bull market. Then just coming down, had a little run up, coming down. Yeah, this one. So compare this to XRP, USDT, Binance. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, how come it didn't give me an option? It's supposed to give me an option. Okay, so I clicked it now. So schemes, new price scale, new pane, do new pane. Okay, so let's get rid of this and this and this. So on the bottom, this is XRP. This is dots. Oh, what I need to do is actually compare them to their sizes too. Well, that was a waste. So let's do this. Compare XRP, same scale, new price scale, same percentage scale. See what this one does. Okay, so I can't move this up. Okay, so this was polka dot, huge run up, and this is the same percentage wise, I guess. It's only came up here. So dot has outperformed XRP by a whole bunch. Can I also do that one? Dot versus XRP. Dot XRP. Let's do new price scale. So let's hide this one. So this is dot. Compared to, how come I can't do this one? It used to let me do it. So this one I can move, but this one I can't. Oh, this is in percentage. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, XRP is no good. There, done. Okay, I can move that up. Okay. It shows you diamond hands isn't the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, diamond hands definitely not the way to go. You would like dot if I knew their ecosystem was making progress. I would like DOT. Yeah. So before 2021, DOT was a 1. You know, they're saying that they're doing stuff on their ecosystem. I haven't heard anything, plus I haven't looked. Size matters. Size matters. DOT will move up again. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, DOT for sure. I do like it. Nobody's talking about it, and that's the best time to buy. It's all about liquidity, not about fundamentals. And you know what? So first, when I love talking to you guys are great. First, when I got into crypto, I only did TA, and I was pretty good at TA. And then my buddies, they told me, oh, you need to know FA, fundamental analysis. Like, why? No, but you also need to know fundamental analysis. You need to know what the coin's about. Now, granted, the coin could do diddly squats, but if there's a community behind it, hence meme coins, it will do very well. It will outperform the next crypto that's going to change the world. You can have a crypto that's going to cure cancer, blindness, everything. But if you don't have a lot of hype behind it, if you don't have a lot of marketing behind it, if you don't have a lot of marketers, influencers that you're paying to promote it, and here comes this, you know, little kid on phone, coffee cup in hand, meme coin. I know it's a dumb one. It should be a dog or a cat, but anyway, or a turtle. Or something else. Anyway, you get that. You get a community behind it. It goes up 10,000% the first, I don't know, week. So, yeah. Let's see here. DOT versus ADA. Ooh, battle of the sleepy. DOT will win. 100%. Let's think about that. Cardano has great community. I love DOT. I'm gonna have to go with DOT. I vote DOT. Let's see. Or a frog. Yes, you're right. Or a frog. Cat, dog, frog. I don't think any others have really taken off. Mark says, its fundamentals were a thing. Chainlink would be at yes. Dude, Chainlink is a beast. I call Chainlink the Bitcoin. It's the Oracle. It's an Oracle. It's the Bitcoin of the Oracles. Chainlink does, you know, as far as security, Chainlink does. Of course, it's an Oracle. Chainlink is a boss. And Chainlink is a definite boss. I'm really, really surprised. What is Chainlink at right now? I don't even know. Chainlink, link, USDT. Let's just do, it doesn't matter. It's at $10. OMG. Man. Picking up Chainlink at $10. Can you imagine down here when it was 7? This is beautiful accumulation zone right here, man. Oh my gosh. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. This is a beautiful accumulation zone right here. Man. Buying it for $10. And it's funny too, I forgot I had Coinbase wallet. And I checked my Coinbase wallet and I have just very little. Link, DOT, and FET from 2021. It's very little money, very little money. It's not like $10 million. No, I wish. That'd be nice. Let's see here. Wick says, wait, you don't know fundamentals, but you still don't like XRP? I think Wick's talking to Mark. I see. Mark says, Chainlink is literally the chain between most cryptos. Yes, very true. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let this one run. I'm not going to close it. If I go to zero, I go to zero. It's only internet fake money. Right now, we are down on this. I do think it's going to come down more, but we'll see. And Euro, we're down $16, and then this one we're up $3. But all in all, we are down. Realize, so this is confusing. Oh, this is because I closed out this trade. This one right here. I closed this one out. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the hang of this paper trading. All right. So today was day one, hopefully of many. I try to start doing this and then I just forget about it. So we'll see how that goes. But that's going to be it for today. Today for the live stream, we are going to go at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not doing it 3 o'clock. We're going to do it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to let you know. And this will be more so looking at charts, doing setups and everything else. Today, it was just paper trading. I'm going to try my best to keep this going and do some paper trades. And while we're doing paper trading, we can be trading leverage on Bitcoin, higher leverage, because we're looking for little moves. That's all I got, guys. I do thank you so very much. Until tomorrow. Oh no, until later tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be careful. This next couple of days is going to be very rough. Always have a stop loss. Right now, I don't have a stop loss because it's free money, it's paper money, it's fake money. There's no emotions attached to it. I'm expecting it to go lower, and that's how I have it. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you later today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Take care.